Microsoft Sea of Thieves gets a new update on Xbox One. Sea of Thieves Update 1.05 is out now on Xbox One and PC. According to the Sea of Thieves patch notes, fans can expect countless bug fixes, UI improvements and repositioned ammo crate. Fans of the game's sea shanties will be happy to hear that the same song will no longer play twice in a row. Even more exciting is the surprise teaser that accompanies the patch notes. Rare is getting ready to release a new batch of clothing items, weapons and ship customizations. There's rumor that a new shipment of clothing, items, weapons and ship customizations are on the horizon and heading for the Sea of Thieves. Rare teased, if you are saving your coin for a pair of trousers, you might want to keep a weathered eye out for this arriving soon. You can check out the full list of patch notes below. New message from beyond. The ferryman was unhappy with the text that had been written describing how to scuttle a ship, so he made them write a better version, and then walk the plank. Reload. Adjusted position of the ammo crates on both ships, so they are easier to interact with. Play the next song. Players will no longer play the same shanty twice in a row. UI improvements. Images in the vanity. In addition, all UI screens now fade in when opened. Fancy, fixed issues. Resolved issues where Skeleton Fort a bounty quest skeletons failed to spawn correctly. We have been resolving these spawning issues across the last two updates, 1.0.3, 1.0.4. However, with this update, 1.0.5, we have now resolved all known reported spawning issues. Players will no longer be stuck with a single weapon slot, and players' weapon choice will now also persist across sessions. Players who are experiencing the single weapon slot issue will now be resolved as soon as they load into game. No more early visits to the ferryman required. Ships will no longer ping up into the sky when sinking, in loving memory of the sky ships. This was our favorite. PC push-to-talk option will no longer reset to default. Disabled between sessions. You can always trust the untrustworthy. Achievement can now be unlocked. Kraken is no longer able to spawn around rocks. Kraken tentacle should always be visible when holding a player. Fixed issues. Pocket watch should no longer display as closed when being shown to another player. Skeletons and animals should no longer despawn when players climb in and out of the cannon. Rogue Sea Dog trousers and Royal Sovereign trousers should now unlock when the requirements are met. Lore item descriptions are now localized. Reduced popping of UI in quick menu. It is no longer possible to clip through the ship when jumping on the banana barrel. Wrong company icon is no longer incorrectly displayed for a split second. If user is trying to get XP from two different companies, it is no longer possible to drop behind the bar and get stuck in the pirate hideout. Updates to incorrect NPC dialogue lines. Getting into a cannon then getting back out should no longer skip the tutorial. Players just outside the Inky Murk will now hear Kraken fight audio when it attacks other ships. Resolved issue where players could hear repeating audio. SFX. Resolved issue where gunpowder kegs could spawn outside of player reach. Performance improvements. Fixed a potential client deadlock when encountering a networking error. Multiple server crash fixes. Further improvements and optimizations for all platforms are ongoing.